Hello, beloved, and welcome to your reading. As usual, you know that we really dive deep into these readings to give you the messages that you need to know at this present moment in time. I'm going to be looking at our tarot cards, and I'm going to be looking at our oracle cards to see the messages that the divine wants you to receive. Okay, so please do use your wisdom and your discernment to grasp the messages that are for you. Leave behind what's not for you, because someone else is going to find that information resonating with you. So take what's resonating with you, leave what isn't. So let's have a look to see at the bottom of the deck what you need to know at this present moment in time. You are receiving the energies of the Moon card. The Moon card being a major arcana card, what you need to know at this present moment in time, the divine is saying that there is going to be a lot of revelations that are going to be revealed to you. And this could be happening on the next new moon that is coming up. However, the divine is saying that when we work with the moon energies can sometimes trigger us to be feeling fearful. The moon energy can be an energy of illusions where you're not really seeing things for what they truly are. The divine is saying what you need to know at this present moment in time is to take your time, okay, to slow everything down and to look at things and to really try and understand what it is that you're seeing, because the divine is saying what you're seeing at the beginning is not exactly what this situation is, what this person is. There is something that is just hidden. There's something that is like obscured. There's just something that is not really clear straight away. So take your time. Allow yourself to dive deep into the situation, into your emotions. Ask the necessary questions. Don't allow yourself to be afraid. Don't allow yourself to run away. If you ask too many questions, if you wait, if you look, ask, and a lot is going to be revealed to you that is going to be assisting you, okay? I hope that is making sense to you, because the message is very loud and clear. There's something that is just linked to the Moon card at the moment, okay? You've got two major arcana cards on the table. You've got the Moon card, you've got the Empress card. Observe that with the Empress card, we have that full moon that is here again. However, observe that the Empress, she is about to birth forward a child. She's about to birth forward a new beginning. The divine is saying to you, connected to the Moon card, when you are about to go on a new journey, when you are about to birth something forward, when something new is about to come into your life, this is when life can trick you to fall into the energy of fear. The energy of fear is a dense energy. It's a heavy energy. When you're fearful, when you are not at your highest vibration, when you are not entrusting in what it is that you're birthing forward, what it is that you're creating forward, guess what happens? What was meant for you will skip you by, because you are not a vibrational match. So don't let illusions, don't let self-sabotaging behaviors, how you don't value yourself get in the way. Just when you're about to birth something that is valuable, just when you're about to birth forward something that is going to bring everything that you've been praying for, this is when, boom, something happens. You fall into fear, you get in your emotions, you start drowning, you start feeling depressed, you just start feeling like you are not worthy. And then this beautiful energy that is here is not going to manifest itself in your life, but rather the illusion, the amplification of fear becomes even more amplified, that you're not able to birth forward this new beginning. The message is loud and clear. You're about to birth forward something that you've been praying for a long time. Deal with your emotions, okay? Tune in, connect with your guides, connect with the divine, connect with your ancestors. Use the energies of the moon at its highest polarity. At its highest polarity, the moon is about intuition. So lean in to your intuitive messages, to the intuitive downloads that you are going to be receiving. As you can see, the moon here is giving our Empress intuitive downloads about what it is that is about to be birthed forward. And she is not in a state of fear, but rather she is in a moment of prayer, listening in, tuning in, and waiting for the right moment because she knows that she is working with divine timing. At the right time, this birthing forward will happen. And I know that not everyone is having a child, so you could be birthing forward a new relationship. You could be birthing forward a new business. You could be birthing forward a new job. There is a lot of variations of how these energies could be manifesting themselves in your life. So again, use your own wisdom, okay? Use your own discernment and understand exactly what it is that the divine is wanting to tell you. Because there's a sense of you being like at this like moment when everything is about to fall away, when all the blockages are about to dissolve away, when everything that was standing in the way is about to get dissolved. And at this moment, this is when your mind, this is when the programming that tells you that you are not enough, the programming that tells you that you cannot live in abundance. Look at the world, look at the state of the world at the moment. The programming that makes you believe that you are not powerful enough starts pushing back. At that moment when you are meant to break through all the illusions, this is the darkest moment. This is when you're going through the darkest hour of the soul, when everything is just not working out. But this is by design to ask you, how much do you want this? How much faith, how much belief do you have? And if you don't have faith and if you don't have belief, guess what happens? You activate the energies of the Eight of Swords when you remain stuck in your situation. When you remain stuck in your illusion. When you remain stuck because you are looking at your present situation and you're allowing your present situation to dictate what it is that is going to be happening next. So be very mindful of the subconscious programming that is running in the background that is creating these fearful situations over and over again. And then life never changes. You just feel bound, you feel confused, you feel lost. Silence your mind, silence the world, okay? Because you have the power, you have the capability to create, to produce whatever it is that you want, but you're starting to know and understand that you create through what you focus on. So are you focusing on the illusion? Are you focusing on the fear? Are you focusing on the drowning? Are you focusing on what's on the news at the moment and emotionally getting involved? So the divine always tells you that it is your birthright. Okay, it is your human experience. It is up to you to either let fear get in the way and let all the programmings, all the manipulation that is out there to trick you into feeling powerless. Or do you listen to this reading and understand why the divine gave you this reading, and you start seeing things for what they are, and you start seeing where you have been tying yourself, where you haven't been allowing yourself to be free to experience new things because you're allowing outside forces, people to be telling you what it is that you're meant to feel, what it is that you're meant to think. And if you think different, then people start pointing fingers or saying this and that. But the divine is saying that this is a manipulation again. Release the binding of the world, of society, of your family, of whoever this is. Silence the world and put yourself in that energy of preserving what it is that you consume through your mind, through your ears. Because what it is that you're consuming is going to directly affect what it is that you are going to be birthing forward. And like I said, it is your human experience, and so it is your prerogative about what it is that you listen to, what it is that you get involved in, arguing on social media. This person is wrong, this and that and the other. It's a manipulation. It's created to energy harvest your creative energies. When you allow other people and situations in the world to energy harvest your creative situation, guess what happens? They create more reasons. They create more situations for you to be afraid of. When you should have been very mindful and be very protective, just as a pregnant woman is very mindful about what she consumes, what she eats. She stops, for instance, drinking alcohol because she knows it is not good for what it is that she's creating. So equally for you, what are you consuming that you know deep down in your heart and in your soul, it is not good for what it is that you're trying to manifest forward. So stop binding yourself about what is going on out there and be very mindful Okay, be very protective. Put yourself in that energetic bubble, because the divine is saying that if you're not careful, you are going to be missing these blessings that are waiting for you here, where you're taking your creative power, where you're standing in your power, because you know that your guides, the divine, your ancestors have your back. No matter what is happening in the world, you know that you are divinely protected, and you know to stay in your lane, and you know not to get involved in places, spaces that you have no reason to be getting involved. Because when it's all said and done, what you can really change starts with you, and then it ripple forwards to the next person. Just as I do these readings, I have to be mindful myself, to be doing my spiritual cleanses, to be mindful about what I consume on social media, the news. I don't watch the news. It is none of my business. And I know that when I do, what I start manifesting and creating in my life is things that I don't want to manifest and create in my life. So equally for you, the divine is saying it is up to you. There is no right and wrongs in this world. You do what feels right to you. But if you're frustrated, if you're feeling bound, if you're feeling lost, if you're feeling frustrated about why life is always sometimes you're about to birth forward something, you're about to get that promotion, you're about to the next thing, and then suddenly that blockage happens. You fall into fear, into the illusion, and that birthing doesn't happen. So the divine truly wants you to understand the message that is here, because what is rightly yours is rightly yours. Use that manifestation energy, your birthright, to use your creative energy to create what it is that you want to experience. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to get our oracle cards, and we are going to see what else the divine wants you to know. As I'm getting our oracle cards, I don't know why this card is here. I want to let you know that this week I am concentrating on doing our prayer writing service. So I write prayers on behalf of people, because sometimes when you're stuck in a situation like this, when you're bound, when you're just in your feelings, when you're feeling like giving up, sometimes it's very difficult to pray. So I've been working with many people, doing the prayer writing ceremonies, doing the prayer writing services. So if you need your own personal prayer created and made for you specifically to your situation, go in the description box below, go to my website, and then write your situation, keeping it short, and I'll get that note that you write to me, and I'll take the time to personalize a prayer for you that you can say every time you're feeling down, every time you're feeling defeated, that can inspire you and uplift you and remind you that it is your birthright to birth forward whatever it is that you want, and to give you that divine protection, not to allow the illusions of the world to manipulate you into thinking that you are powerless. Okay, so our oracle cards on the table, as we already were speaking about, the message is being reminded back to you again. You're being told with our oracle card that it is time to leave what no longer serves you. It is time to leave behind that triggering, that fear. It is time for you to see that things are manufactured in a specific way so that people, entities, can harness your creative energy and use it against you. So as the illusion falls away, you start realizing this, and you start realizing that what is not for you to carry is not for you to carry. The burdens of the world are not meant for you to carry. Don't allow emotional manipulation, guilt tripping, all the rest of it make you feel that you have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. You are here to inspire in your own special, unique way. So stay in your lane and do what you can to assist, to help in a way that is aligned to the gifts and the talents that the divine gifted you. And don't allow the world to bind you. Don't allow the world to make you feel powerless, because the divine is saying that right now, as we're experiencing a lot of changes, it is important for you that your blessings are on the way. And the only person who can stop these blessings, the only person who can block these blessings is you. How? Through your emotions, through what you're focusing on, what you're consuming. So the divine is saying that your blessings are going to come in disguise, in a way that is unexpected. You might be looking at the world stage at the moment and you don't understand how you can thrive, how you can survive, how. There's a lot of hows, but the divine always reminds you that the how is not up to you. What is up to you is to protect yourself emotionally. What is up to you is to be mindful about what it is that you're creating so that you are not polluting or killing off your manifestations through what you're consuming mentally, emotionally. Okay, so the divine, again, emphasizes to you that the upgrade is here. Okay, you're entering that golden chapter that is here. You're entering the new earth, the new world. You're literally like shifting, moving towards a new timeline where peace, abundance, joy, where you stand in your power every single day is part of the normal programming and the normal script. And you move away to the current script that we're working with, where it's all about fear and illusions and gaslighting and triggering and all of that. So beloved, this is the message that the divine wanted to give to you. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And on that note, I'm going to see you in my next reading. It is a goodbye.